got the vibes.
They're so high ranked this year.
In this tournament, and you're just playing Dota. Like that's when you look the best. But Secret LGD, like
Thank you.
Like these are the best two teams here. But are they going to be the best two teams today and tomorrow? That's what matters.
All right. Well, you're going to be seeing Spirit face off against IG.
Where's Murica region? Where's Murica?
Indeed, it's going to be Secret
Top
versus
12.
LGD.
Where's Upper Murica? Where's Lower Murica regions, huh? Where they at?
No, but
Top
we
16.
do know it's going to be an absolute blinder. So stick with us. We're going to take one of those trips down memory lane.
Is it Fly the Players home
And when we
already?
come back, Sumi will be here with a fresh gang, and we've got an extra
Watching the
special
games.
guest you do not want to miss on the draft panel. So
It was unlucky this year, yeah. Next year. This year was unlucky. Oh god, what is this?
Ah, you again. Welcome back to the Dota Archives. Today we shall be discussing something you should all be keeping more of an eye on. The Dota 2 map. Iconic, instantly recognizable. 3 lanes, a river, 2 ancients. For goodness sake, the icon for the game itself is the map.
Whoa, I never saw that.
But our battlefield, despite being the Mona Lisa of MOBAs, has had plenty of touch-ups over time. How have we modified this masterpiece to get to where we are now? Well, perhaps we should start with one of the most controversial additions. I say, pro players, remember when shrines existed?
圣坛祭典，TI8决赛啊，那个猴子一次血吃了个圣坛，配小精灵直接满血了。
Nice subtitles.
建议可以永久删除啊。
Yeah, there was like 3 base shrines.
Did
You
you
can
see
never
his
go high
reaction?
ground. You can never end the game.
It's funny.
And then if you die once, the enemy team gets like 15,000 gold from nowhere.
Mid laners, they wouldn't even go back to base to heal. They'll walk back to base, pop like 1 or 2, and walk back to the mid lane. They're so lazy. They wouldn't even go to the fountain.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It made the game really fast. You just heal up with your team, just keep going, you know?
Yo era de los supports que lo usan solo para uno mismo.
liked
Que
it.
le llega si su
Look at this guy.
carry o si su medio necesita.
Who's the guy?
Necesita
Who
for mid
invented
players.
shrines? Like, tell me right now, who was it?
You'll have a hard time finding them. Much like you'll have a hard time finding my old chums, Sithel and Quirt, the side shop owners. Not because they're being protected.
Man, it's always
Quite
so-
the opposite, in fact. We obliterated them. Oh, side shops. As depressing as their inventory was, at least I remember them. Unlike some pro players.
I remember I had really hard times, like, trying to get used to it. Like, I went to the side shop, nothing was there, like, oh shit, there's no side shop anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought it's still there. Yeah.
就是你在野外，我现在具体已经忘了当时边路商店能买些什么。
What do you buy from there anyway? Sometimes there's like ultimate orbs there. What the hell am I doing with ultimate orbs there?
Back then, you still could buy Blink Dagger and blink away from the side shop. Like, so that was some cool place you could do. There was added a lot of extra layers of skill to your item. So I actually like the side shops. I would say like see comeback.
I thought it was kind of nice to have like this guy on the side. He was a nice guy. He was chill. Yeah, I don't know what he did to deserve getting removed, to be honest.
They were removed because they were replaced. Replaced with the incredible invention of multiple couriers. In days gone by, that single courier shared by all caused lanes to be lost, friendships to be ended, and mid players to incessantly whine. But now, with couriers for all, we can breathe a collective sigh of relief. Mids, still crying though.
True. Fucking mid players.
If I'm being completely honest, when we only had 1 courier, Boxy would just hog it 24/7. So being allowed to, like, all of us have our own courier was a great addition to the game.
Last time I used to play with Dubu. Every time he's gonna say like, let me just carry, let me just carry.
Mid laners that in these days think that they are superior human beings than everyone. Like, this is my courier, only me can use it. It's like, sorry man. Didn't mean to bother you.
You'd rather have players focusing on their spellcasting, their laning, their map movement, their warding, all this stuff, rather than like microing a courier because there's only one. It's like taxes. You just have to do them. No one likes doing them. They're there. Like you shouldn't have to file taxes in Dota, right?
Eso era muy, no sé, era creo que abuso al burro. Era una especie de abuso al burro que nunca descansaba.
I miss buying courier. I miss having one courier on team and buying it. Like, yeah.
You buy it and you share with everyone, but like the one toxic guy. That's what I used to do. If the guy was being extra toxic, I wait for him to buy his relic. And I would take away the control and I'm like, yo, this is my relic. Oh.
It is an amazing thing for Dota. It's amazing. Whoever created shrines, not amazing. Whoever created 5 couriers, amazing.
Amazing indeed. And isn't it also amazing that this one map, with these small changes, could bring us new and exciting gameplay for over a decade? Towers move, shops are closed, outposts gone. What's that? Outposts still in the game. Well, the Dota map, much like the game itself, is constantly evolving, yet always feels familiar. Fret not for the lost features you miss, for they shall live forever in our hearts, as long as we remember them. Good night.
I'm surprised he managed to keep a straight face during all of
What
this.
an amazing
like this
video
whole section.
by
He must have done
Chris
1,000 takes.
Who has joined us here at TI. Great stuff. Now, gentlemen, we have a very good series coming up. Tsunami, tell me about this current series that we have.
I mean, I guess it's okay. I guess winter bracket finals is kind of hype. I guess it might be 2 teams who might be rematching come around grand finals. I think that these are 2 of the favorites for many people. European, China, doesn't matter who you are, you're looking forward to this.
Well, it looks like the teams are ready to hit the stage, so let's give them a big welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
What time is pizza out for me, dude?
Already?
Yeah.
Alright. See ya, man.
And have fun with the only match I wanted to watch, man.
Sucks to be you, dude.
Maybe I can catch like, the end of it or so. If it's like long.
LGD
Yeah,
is
it'd
a
be
team
nice.
that needs no
Like the last map or some
introduction.
shit?
Not only has this team taken 4th
I'll
and
talk to you soon,
2nd
yeah.
in
Alright,
one of
see
the
ya.
most competitive
Yeah, love you,
regions
dude.
in
Bye-bye.
Dota, but they have secured 3rd and 1st at the Singapore Major and the Annie Major, respectively. This team featuring Ame, Nothing to Say, Faith Bien, Shin Ching, and Y has been considered to have the highest probability of winning the entire tournament. China has not won a TI since 2016, and LGD is here to rise to the challenge and carry on the legacy.
What the fuck, my good?
Hello?
You watching this, dude?
Yeah, of course. What the fuck?
Man, it's complete. Number 25,000 piece dead.
Okay, I just don't believe in this rating system. I'm sorry. I would believe in 200, but like 25,000, let's be real, bro.
Representing the European region, Team
What?
Secret has dominated 2020's online tournament circuit. Taking TI-10 in full force, they have taken out both OG and IG in the upper bracket. Matumbaman, Nisha, Zai, Yasser, and Puppy have been showing that they are prepared for
What'd you
any
say?
team with counter
You want
strategy.
Secret to win?
Yeah.
Patience and ability to reset quickly after team fights make them incredibly strong contenders to lift the Aegis. When asked about today's match, Puppy said, LGD are the team we respect the most. They feel like a brother team to us. We learn a lot from them and we enjoy playing against them. May the best team win. And now, let's take a look at some TI memories with Xiao Ba.
最伤心的是 TR2吧，然后我们当时状态非常好，就是从小组赛打到就是决赛日的前一把都没有输过，然后最后一天就直接输了2个 BO 3就回家了。当时就当时还比较小吧，然后我们队伍输了比赛都没人说话，然后后面我们进了一个电梯以后，电梯出故障了，然后我们 队友之间就互相安慰，哎，我们还是活着就好，以后还有机会，所以就想得开很多了。在牛逼的时候 ，TS 的时候，我们就是就是当时状态不是很好，然后每打一场比赛前都要互相打气加油，说一句我们最强。
Vici Gaming Day 4, so let's see if they can execute. This is time to prove the world that. The truth like more than GG! 15 minutes!
当时拿下冠军，心情就感觉很激动吧，然后完成了自己梦想，就有点像做梦一样。当就是所有人在为我们欢呼，我们出去举起冠军盾的时候，觉得这是真的，不是在做梦。就 TS 决赛打完以后，我们赢了，然后我们去举盾的时候，被队友和我们队的工作人员就是抱起来往天上抛，就现在还记得。
PSG, LGD, and Team Secret. This is a match that a lot of people have been super, super excited for. Insania, tell me why that is.
I'm just really excited to see RTZ play up against Emil.
Yeah, I agree.
PSG, LGD versus Secret.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, this is a clash of two titans. I think you have two really interesting playstyles in Secret and how they usually kind of play reactively and defensively, and LGD who likes to take the fight to them. For me, it's going to be exciting to see, like, are they able to hold off LGD the same way they did OG? So for me, that's the most exciting part of the series. Like, can Secret put up the wall, as usual?
The wall.
The wall.
We hear so much about the wall. Insania, not Insania. I asked you that question already. Jenkins,
well,
tell me.
As well.
That's right.
Keeping
Insania
the group
too.
Stage joke.
Yes. Tell me about the wall.
Well, Team Secret, the only way that I can describe them is that it looks like all of their heroes are being microed by Puppy sometimes, all the time. I mean, when they're looking good, like if there's a fight that happens and they need to disengage, they all run in the exact same direction. And then if they need to like re-engage, they just all, you know, drop on a pin. Is that a saying? Drop on a pin? I don't know. They turn around and they all go on a dime. There it is. Okay. They all turn around at the exact same time. Like, Puppy, these might just be actors, and Puppy is microing all of them. Because they do that, it means that they can force you to use abilities, and then they take fights when you don't have those abilities up. In other teams, it's like, in those fights where they're trying to disengage,
holy
they
fuck,
might
those
lose
stats.
a hero, and so they can't fight when that ability
Holy
is down. And so
fuck.
Team Secret being so good at that gives them these openings that a lot of teams don't have. And generally, I think the wall that people refer to is like Puppy standing on a high ground in, you know, enemy team smokes in and they just kill Puppy, he buys back, and then they take the fight because they're fighting down a low ground where they don't have that missed chance and they don't have the vision disadvantage.
Right. I think that's part of it, but I think it's also just the way that they team fight you. They don't give you anything for free. They're really, like you said, right, quick at pulling back. They won't fully commit into you until the time is right. And I think that's like Seeker's biggest strength in the series. They're going to be really patient, and they're going to make sure that they wait out until the right opportunity occurs for them.
That patience is legendary. And now tell me just a little bit, Tsunami, about PSG LGD. What do they bring to this match?
I think of all the teams to have played out throughout the entire group stage and come this far through the main event, LGD have established the meta of this tournament more so than anyone else. I think Secret kind of go to the beat of their own drum. Like you mentioned, Jenkins, it does feel like Puppy's a puppet master to an extent. And LGD, if there is an overlord, it's probably Xiao Ba as the coach, but
the director.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in terms of individual gameplay, I think LGD, in terms of their drafts, in terms of how they play around their supports and their off lane, all these dynamics within the game, LGD set TI-10.
Why does Xiao look like someone's uncle?
If anyone's going to make it to grand finals,
like no matter where, like no matter who it is, he just looks like somebody's uncle.
My favorite thing about these two teams matching up together is like, I mean, it's hard to say exactly how important this is because maybe just like, you know, LGD doing everything right is more important than this. But if you name a trend in the last like 6 months that's new and interesting, LGD probably invented it. They made the carry axe. They did the 3
How would you feel if Xiao was your coach, bro?
I'd feel fucking good if it was my coach, man. Xiao 8, dude.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
He's one of the, also one of the all-time greats. He's like the Chinese puppy, man, basically.
So
Yeah.
Mickey did it first, and against 9 and
Probably
above,
feels
and
so
then 9
fucking
did
good.
it, and then they
Yeah, with coach like that.
Okay.
Super good.
At the Animajor, they were doing the dataless, satanic, right-clicking mid thing.
Yeah, Mickey did that too.
Did Mickey do that as well?
I don't think so.
Does he just invent everything and
No,
then
just
LGD? All right, well.
Gotta stand up for my teammates.
Io Lycan, I'm absolutely certain. I've never seen that before. Have you
That
seen
was
that?
true.
The Io Lycan
That
with
was
shared
here.
control. I think that shared control is one of the least abused things in Dota. And back when like Beastmaster had all of these summons that you had to control, there were very few like tier 1 teams that were actually sharing control. I mean, I'm sure a few of them did, but it should have been everyone. It should have been everyone. It should be standard, but it isn't. And so LGD, like, they're constantly innovating. And the funny thing is, if you name trends the previous 6 months, it's secret. It's secret that made those.
True.
So it's like both of these teams are just hugely innovative, just at different periods of time. And LGD just happens to be coming into this tournament the stronger team, but now Secret's showing up. And so the question is, like, who's going to be more innovative when they're both at their peak right now?
And they need to resolve the beef, Sumi. It was 1-1 in the group stage between these two teams, and that's not satisfying. I need a conclusion. And at the time, during the group stage, I was like, oh man, it would kind of be nice to see a definitive winner now, but saving revenge until winners bracket finals, and like I had said before the teams even walked out, I think you're going to see a rematch. This is the grand final matchup.
This is the grand final matchup. Let's
Wait,
go.
LGD first ban operation.
I BRB blood.
Team Secret's turn to
Okay, let me check subs first before I start. Thank you, Min, for the free shout. Looks like the uncle doing Chinese New Year makes you try and drink alcohol for the first time when you're 8 years old. What the fuck? What kind of uncle did you have?
It is Dire's ban.
Ay.
It is Radiant's ban.
Tyron the third, thank you for the 12. I know you must thank you for the 25. Berk TD, thank you for the 19. You don't miss the 1 career per team? Same, dude. I was a mid player back then. It was a nightmare. Like, every time I played mid, you would have these fucking support players and side lanes trying to take you coolly when you're trying to bother refill for 10 minutes straight. I fucking hated these people. I hated all of them. Toxic, thank you for the 3. Thunder Legion, thank you for the 2. Robert is shoot, thank you for the 13. Remember the Conan Days of Black? Of course, it wasn't even that long ago. Vorupzerk, thank you for the 3. Aritra, thank you for the 16. Shadow Sober, thank you for the 29. Any interest in Total Warhammer 3? Yes, big interest. Big interest. Marv JS, thank you for the 42. Fact 42, it is estimated Zeus had a total of 57 partners. Yep. Self-Weep, thank you for the 250 bits. At least you don't have to worry about pronouncing... How the hell do you say this? Niwada Argetlan? I don't know. Back again, thank you for the 28. LGD kicks Team Secret to the bottom bracket. Team Secret makes it to the finals. Team Secret win. Easy prediction. Easy peasy.
Seconds remain.
Tiny pick. Right. King Smoke Bacon, thank you for the tier 1. Jet1026, thank you for the 39. Young Greasy, thank you for the 3. Shandu, thank you for the tier 1. Just Quote, thank you for the 15. Langley Fox, thank you for the 4. Omega Omni Fox for the 44. Korean guy, thank you for the 250 bits. For some reason, Valve doing a really good job at making people annoying like this goddamn crowd sound.
10 seconds.
I actually don't mind the cheering. I thought the mumbling was very out of place.
5 seconds.
So like they have like this mumbling noise when they walk up stage and stuff like, or when they're chilling on stage. It's very weird. Doesn't fit at all. Cherokee Purple, thank you for the $10, man. Thank you very much. Communist Wizard, thank you for the 48 months. And let's get into the game. Oh, look at that. The Wyvern counter against Tiny. Secret knows. LGD knows too, probably.
I'm surprised LGD banned Operation.
Fuck, Rain wants to join the call?
10
Can you add Rain?
Yeah.
This is Massas.
We're gonna get inside information on Rain Academy.
Oh god. We're gonna have the top agent elaborate on how agents work. The boss.
Hello?
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 Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I already know the brackets.
What the fuck? Did you take time off to watch this in person, Rain?
Yeah, that's why
Nice.
I'm here right now.
Nice,
For the
dude.
entire week. Almost went according to plan. I got some team spirit issues, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly went well.
At least you didn't have to travel for it.
Man, I would have enjoyed it so much. But yeah, what can you do?
Yeah. At least you're not one of those guys that traveled from, say, America or something, or Asia, to Romania, and now you're stuck there. That wouldn't be any of us, right? Like, not even in chat right now? Probably. That'd be very unlucky.
It is Radiant's ban.
It would have been nice if they had like, I think in Seattle they had like the outside screen and something like that. You can like sit on the. Yeah, but I think the weather was kind of shitty.
It's autumn now. It's always gonna be shitty.
Oh, like 1 week before TI, the weather was extremely nice.
Mm.
It was sunny, kind of hot a bit.
Ogre Tiny. Yep. Buffing meta. Buff the Tiny. So what are you looking for here on Secrets? I guess you're looking for... Huh. They already banned Neko and Ursa. Huh. There's still a Phoenix, but playing Phoenix and Wyvern together? It's like,
5 seconds.
Just pick Doom and win. Just pick Doom and win. Oracle? No, Oracle is not a random pick like that. Oracle's you use the counter pick like Darkseers and stuff. Although it is nice against Magnus.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Lifestealer. Yep. All nice heal against Tiny Orgon. Kinda looks like they're setting up for ET as well, but ET Ogre?
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
There's still Wisp in the pool. Neither teams care. Do you ban Wisp here? Wisp Tiny? LGD? Wisp Tiny? If they even want it. Maybe they're not feeling it. It's kind of bad against Wyvern though. Like you just curse the Wisp and Tiny just kills him. It's done.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. Dyer's turn to pick.
Snapfire. It's nice magic damage too against Tiny. Is it 2 picks now? Yeah.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Why they ban Sky? I don't know. Maybe they want...
Yapzor. A good Sky.
Huh?
Yapzor.
Secret bandit though.
Oh fuck.
It's kind of a weird band because it's not really like a meta hero. It's not really good. They don't really have a setup for combo. So they might have a hero in mind that's bad against Sky. Against Wyvern? Wyvern doesn't care that much. I guess you can't really freeze somebody. That's pretty fucked up. You just take the full blast. Oh yeah, might be that. It kind of denies the whole Winter Wyvern E-heal.
Okay, Tiny with all those buffs seems kind of cracked.
That's a crazy Tiny in this game. He's gonna get bitten, he's gonna get bloodlusted.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
And I don't know if they want to go back for it, but it's also a Wisp. You can Omega buff a Tiny.
Turn to pick.
No, they go for Phoenix.
Oh.
Into Snapfire, okay.
Like VG got Snapfire against the Phoenix and it didn't do too much shit.
It's just scary.
10
Can't egg
seconds
randomly. Need
Yeah,
to get
it's
a good
scary,
position
but-
egg.
Like Fly said, if you have a team, it's good anyway.
Yeah, well, Phoenix won the better position for teamfight heroes. What are they missing now? Mid hero? Yeah. LGD missing mid hero, Secret missing carry, maybe carry, maybe off lane, maybe mid. Can't say. But probably free Magnus. So mid and safe lane. Probably. Tiny can be a mid hero, but it's unlikely. It's also not as good.
Might be a Kunk angle.
Weaver.
Oh, Weaver.
That still doesn't say that much. Do like a Wyvern mid or some shit. I don't think they ever played it. They wouldn't do a Wyvern mid, right?
But no, man, it's fucking secret.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Turns to ban.
Is Midwinter Wyvern good? It can be very good. It's a bit cheesy too. Bit of a
Wyvern. Jeez.
bit of a waste of a Magnus pick though. Empower doesn't do much in this whole game now.
10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's still
5
RP skewer.
seconds remain. It is Dire's ban.
Very flexible where the heroes are going still.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. It is Radiant's ban.
Might be Kunk angle for LGD.
There's a lot of ways they can play this on Secrets. It can be carry Magnus, mid Magnus, offlane Magnus. It can be offlane Snapfire, 4 Snapfire. Weaver is like basically any position in the game besides like 2, I guess.
5 seconds remain.
And Wyvern can also go mid, but unlikely since we haven't seen it.
Do you pay 5 Weaver? I don't think anyone did that yet. No?
I think I've seen 4 and 5 Weaver multiple times.
Or yeah, but 5?
Yeah, both 5 and 4 multiple times. Oh, we are in a court.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
There is not good catch for Puck this game. Dragon Knight. Okay, so that's the mids. Matumba. Okay, Weaver carry, offlane mag, 4 Wyvern, and then 5 Snapfire.
I like LGD pick way more.
I like LGD picks more too.
Game's gonna be hard.
I think the way LGD plays a team fight, you just send in Tiny with Bloodlust, and the bite is so easy to play. Like you Bloodlust bite him, and Puck coils like 1 or 2 targets, those guys are just dead.
Yeah.
Secret has to play very careful with Weaver. Squishy carry. Dragon Knight is good.
10 seconds.
Nice fast stun against Puck too, at least. Especially if he does a point blank stun.
5 seconds.
No real good heroes for Empower. Weaver's okay. Dragon Knight's okay. And Dragon Knight's pretty good. Huh. Yeah, I'm favoring LGD here, I think. Not entirely sure. It's a very hard Weaver game. You can't play Weaver. Puck just fucks Weaver. Like, if Puck just coils Weaver, Tiny walks in, you hope Yapso is ready. It's the only way to save him. Weaver suck against Tiny? It's hard. That matchup is not easy for Weaver. You have to kite the shit out of him. It's also not good against Puck. I guess it's okay against Phoenix. It's average against Lycan. Not that like you die to Lycan, unless he catches you off guard. But it's also not like you kill a Lycan as Weaver unless you're much further ahead than him. Early leads are gonna mean a lot here. Early leads with Lycan or against Lycan. Oh my god, man, the Roshan is a permanent contest. Same for Secret too. Weaver is such a dumb hero. No matter what position you have him on. It's just a permanent contest on Roshan. It just kills it so easily. Don't lose lanes. If you lose lanes, I think this game snowballs fucking hard. Especially for LGD. I think LGD snowball, if they get it rolling, you're not coming back, man. Fuck, who places most? Oh, Swords. I put Jabzor, he probably roams. Longest kill streak, Puck. First triple kill, Puck. Puck?
I think it's Tiny, bro. Allah.
The Tiny avocado for a long ass time. I put Puck. Teleport's
Yeah, but after
cancelled.
he gets activated, he just fucking collapses.
I believe in the Puck.
Just 30 seconds now.
I believe in
Oh
Tiny.
my god. Don't lose team fights against fucking Lycan Tiny. I think they take Rex in 20 seconds. Or even less. Less than 20 seconds. If you ever lose like a hero and they're in front of your base. What? It's just gone. You can't make mistakes on Secret. You're not allowed to make mistakes.
Or not on your side of the map.
Secret's tower damage is not that bad either. They have Dragon Knight, Weaver is good, you know, there's Empower for the bonus damage. But it's not Tiny Lycan level. Does that make Wyvern strong too? Yes, Wyvern's very strong this game. Wyvern ulti this game is just a free kill. Like Lycan pets with him, or Tiny, it's a free kill, every time. Unless you ulti the Tiny, which some guy did over and over. Looked very paid.
I think not.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Dude, you're taking so much damage from creeps. Oh no, he mistimed the orb. Ah! Ah, shit, dude. Warm-up game. First game of the day. I hope not, by the way. I hope it's not his first game of the day.
Oof.
An orbit. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Pocket's getting clapped mid, man. Oh, another Oh, Nish, another deny! Are you kidding me? He used 3 orbs so far, I think, on the Pock, even more than that. And Silence, too. And he's still only on 2 CS. Yo, what's that? Oh, another... Oh, this CS. This CS. Don't you dare. Oh, no! Disaster! 2 CS out of what was it? 8 or 12? I'm not sure. Either way, it's terrible. What the fuck? What are you doing? Oh no, what is happening, dude? Brr, I put everything on you, I all in. What the fuck is this? Okay, okay. He's stabilizing now. Oh no, he unstabilized. It's unstable, I repeat.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh god.
What is Pac matchups always? Pac versus Decay. Everyone dropping spaghetti.
Oh my god. Almost more denies than he has last is on Puck. And he's out of mana too. Used everything. He's spamming his spells. It's such a laning phase orientated game too. You need to get a nice lead from laning phase. Your heroes are incredible with a good laning phase start.
And he didn't get the bounty.
Yeah, might have a TP for the other one. Not sure. He's just walking. Last hit check. 16 and 7 versus 7 and 4. Oh no.
Oof.
Oh god. And Nisha takes his rune too here, I think. Oh, he doesn't? Okay, he just goes for it then. Fuck it. Pang? No pang. Silenced. Okay, he gets the rune at least. And another rune soon in like 15 seconds. Okay, okay, I think he's fine now. I think he calmed down. He can silence and take it. Should be fine. Oh, I don't even silence for it. Oh, why is this super early Q by Yubzer? Ah, it doesn't matter, I guess. Got the hit off. His orb. Oh no! Yeah, if he at least orb backwards, he gets the kill too.
Comes with the first breath of winter.
Yeah.
You know what a real Chad would have done? You know what S4 would have done? He would have orbed forward, killed the DK, then died to Wyvern, bite back, go to the orb. Okay, maybe it's a bit excessive, but it was a possible play.
Also, the Lycan died.
Buybacks are kinda cheap at this point in the game, but then your respawn timer gets fucked for the next death. Did Lycan die too? Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yep.
What's the net worth looking like? 2k versus 1900. Oh. And then he gets the stack. Inflated CS! Don't believe this fake news. He's not that close.
Like I'm dying again.
Oh. He's gonna go for it, right? Yeah, of course. Oh, what? Okay, okay, pussy. Nah, I don't think he would have gotten it. Was a hard kill to go for.
The diaglyph is now active.
Dragon form popped. Are you gonna react, LGD? Oh, blue rune. Oh, no phase shift at all. No point in phase shifts.
That was all your idea.
Bounty!
You wanted that.
Phase shift is for the weak and dead apparently. Alright.
Who's standing free farming?
The game is still relatively even. What does the graph say? Graph says Radiant. Who's Radiant? The secret. The fuck? Predetermined to win? Gaben? What a nice start by Secrets. Net worth difference 800 now. Well, 700-ish. Not too shabby.
Warrior never rage quits.
Maxi Breathe Fire? Doubt it. 2-1-2. Oh, he's maxing it now.
Cold wings carry me.
Kind of a shit skating skill.
Silence. So does it hurt real
It's
bad
such a
when you
poppy
take
thing to do to start picking Dragon Knights later in the tournaments.
If Dragon Knight takes the minus Breathe Fire reduction, like minus 50% damage.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck against Tiny. Dragon Knight hit and counter against Tiny? He just breathe fire in his face.
a prize?
Also like lasts 11 seconds.
Ah, but it's still kind of shit. Because Dragon Knight is weak to Silver Edge.
Yeah, but if he gets it before Tiny does like the first burst, it's gonna help a lot.
No, Silver Edge is good against Dragon Knight the whole game. It never changes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He maxed out fire completely. Jeez, people usually max out armor or something. It supports max out stun.
For Radiant's middle tower. The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Yeah, the wanna be active. I think.
Don't Google Tiny Farm. Poppy, ah! Wyvern TP is in 6, he's level 5. You can't save him. Stun Bobo! Stun Bobo!
Run into a hard case.
Kill Bobo. Kill Bo— oh, he took the keep so he doesn't feed the 100 gold. Man. Fast fingers. Quick thinking. Doesn't want to feed the 100 golds. Yeah, big smarts. But Bobo, he got fired right before he died too.
Tiny's better spot.
Matumba? Matumba? No phase shift at all? I can't agree with this build. You gotta take a value point. Come on. Come on. One value point.
Here I am.
How greedy is that? Just 1 point opens up so many different plays that you can do. Such a strong defensive layer.
So greedy, man.
Yeah, it's not like they're playing for burst now anyway, are they? It will slow your farm? You know what slows your farm too? Being dead.
Silence.
I like how Ogre got abandoned. He wasn't even dead. Puck that built instantly. Oh, Veil builds? Okay, okay. Old school.
We're gonna see a Dagon soon.
Yeah, Veil is very good for early fighting. Actually, it stays good all game. Oh, the tomato just kind of popped out of smoke. Oh, do you really want to take this fight, LGD? Oh my god, he barely survives.
Yeah, that was close.
I don't think you want to take this fight. You're tiny TP'd away. You're like, does he have ulti? Yes, ulti. Okay, but he's far away too.
Radiant should look to their middle tower. What have we here? Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I have a really bad feeling for Secret in this game. I just feel like they will do well in some fights. And then suddenly, Weaver dies to some random shit, and then they just lose like 2 sides of barracks. Like, don't you just have that feeling that it's gonna happen? Like Secret will win fights here and there, maybe take a Roche. And then Matumba like walks in 1v5, dies, and they lose everything.
On the hunt for Radiant forces.
They don't manage to like disrupt that Tiny somehow before he jumps. It's gonna be sad.
Tiny's never jumping though. He's walking in.
Or walking in, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Well, they do have good control against Tiny.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Ooh.
Dire should look
Don't miss that silence. It begins. So Lycanaught comes out. Gotta watch out.
Oh, he dodged her P.
Oh my god. But he's kinda in fucktown shitville. And he gets ulti too.
Oh the fuck.
Oh, nice fight for both teams
coming,
still.
Tiny's coming.
Ah, in the Orsh. Oh, too slow.
Holy fuck, that's fast play. But still died.
Kind of an even team fight.
Fuck.
Position 5, position 1 for position 2, and position 5 also. Yeah, kind of even trade.
Yeah, but Secret were fighting 4 versus 5. Tiny was late.
Yeah, Tiny was late. Tiny was firing during this time.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadowblade comes out.
That fucking reaction from nothing to say, man. Sheesh.
A golden thread.
Oh, Roshing like that with no dragon form or anything? No RP, no dragon form? No, you don't get away with this, man. Check Rosh. He pings it out. Phoenix pings it out, I think. Or was it Brown? Ogre.
I think I just got away with it.
Wolf walks in now.
Great.
And then Phoenix like, oh shit, maybe I can steal. Look, he wants it.
Not deny or something.
No. I blame Lycan. I blame Lycan for this. This is his fault. Where was the wolf? Where was the Dominator creep?
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Ooh, Tiny buying bling. Interesting.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Did he go blink? Oh, yeah.
He's buying next item.
He doesn't want to deal with Wyvern, I think. I don't know if it's the right choice.
Bottom tower is in danger.
Maybe he watched Team Spirit game, then Yatora bought Blink.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
2 blinks on secrets. Wyvern just buying an Orchid. Look at that. Position 4 Wyvern, 18-minute Orchid.
Jeez.
Yep, that's the Absorb. Fuck it. Oh, it's such a good Orchid game too. Puck won't be able to play the game. He can't play. The Orchid Wyvern on the field.
Yeah. Also going AM disc on Puck.
It's such a pussy ass build.
You gotta do it.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Behold!
Oh, tiny bot blink. Actually, don't want to deal with Wyvern.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, big boy comes out. 2 tinies.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sentry ready here. It's gonna see him. Yeah, sees him. He smoked? Oh, he smoked too. Matumba.
Ah. Balls.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't think.
Oh, top.
Oh my god.
I don't think Faith Beyond understood what was happening. He panicked. he thought he was getting smoke ganked, but it was just Matumba fucking around.
Oh.
Oh, he got the Magnus. Nice. This is Blink RP.
Lizard spit.
Where's the Tiny? Oh, following him. This is the main player right now. Main character. Literal support cast. Puck the whole time down. Ogre and Lyca to buff him. And Phoenix is like, who? He's the main character.
Stanley can one-shot anyone except DK right now.
Oh, he's gonna get that shard soon in 30 seconds. And the blink is so good already. I like it now, yeah. I was like thinking, they're gonna go blink and Shadow Blade, you know, it feels kind of shit. But Weaver can't feel safe ever. There's no point on the map you feel safe.
All of them just like can't feel safe except Dragon Knight. Everyone just dies to Tiny.
Yeah.
After Team Spirit played Tiny with Dagger, dude, it was so good.
Oh,
it changed the game so hard.
This is by Christus over Shard? No, yeah, I was about to say. Shard is way better. Shard is permanent battlefield compared to 5 hits.
Regeneration.
Oh yeah, Zorka on Wyvern. And Puck can't play next to Wyvern anymore. It's impossible. You just get silenced and die. I think Puck gets solo killed by Wyvern at this point. 1300 HP? If he has a target to cast W on, I think Puck just dies.
Silence.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
No.
A prize.
Nobody died. Just a support.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning for enemies.
Scary game. At least Zico didn't lose laning phase. So they have a decent shot still in mid game. Well, how do you play this? Weaver feels like such a shit carry against Tiny. You're scared all game. You can't play the time lapse because you're just so afraid of getting bursted.
Bro, it's coming like an almost Aghanim's. It's fucking coming. This Tiny gonna be fucking obese.
Puck BKB is okay. Depends on matchup. If you fight like Night Stalker, you almost have to buy BKB and Puck.
I'm out. Bounty.
Oh.
He locked A on this, of course. He's gonna unlock it the moment he gets RP that needs it. So it doesn't get triggered by random shit like Wyvern tagging him or something. Just hope it doesn't get bursted before he gets to unlock. That would be embarrassing.
Oh.
Nice freebie.
Okay. Jump.
I can find his acronyms. This Tiny, dude, I want to see this Tiny fucking one-shotting everyone.
Won't be one-shotting. Weaver has 2k HP now.
Don't die.
What the fuck?
coming.
What the
He's
fuck?
gonna die soon.
What is this? Oh, that's a Tiny! What the fuck?
Oh.
I was like, why is Lycan walking in?
Oy,
Oh god. Isn't that just... Is Roshan up? No. Oh, he caught the skewer to kill him? What?
Not rise in my presence.
Deny your egg. Do it. Deny him. Yeah. 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 I kind of felt like this was coming.
If Matumbo was spamming his ulti, he would survive that, but...
It's just not a Weaver kind of game. The carry matchup is rough. Can't play, never safe. Always scared. Zero TP's cancelled. TP's cancelled is hard. Because in games this high level, you usually either you calculate it as you don't get fucking stunned because you just look at what spells is used and then you TP. And the other one is that players often just kind of manually cancel TP if they see a stun is coming. So this stat is fucking hard. It's almost always zero. I don't think I'm winning these though.
Unseen, but not unskewered.
Man, I should have picked Tiny for triple kill. It's probably gonna be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 100%.
Tiny gets way too many kills in games like this.
What's my...
It's going again.
What's my current state? I'm a 6k player, man. Oh my god. Think if that crits, Wyvern just loses 80%.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fucking beast man.
So that's how they play it, huh? They just randomly give him ult and he just looks for kills. What the fuck can you do against it anyway? Oh yeah, now he puts wolves in the pit. He's not making that mistake again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They should make a special animation just for Tiny Warform, where he holds the stick in his mouth. Like Sif. But instead of a sword, it's a stick.
Bounty.
Well, bursting Tiny is gonna be sad as a satanic.
Yeah, yeah. That's a lot of lifesteal. Together with the bite. Build-in kit, yeah, it's my finest. What secret win condition? Kill Tiny! That's the win condition, kill Tiny!
He's going!
BKB, BKB! Oh god. Oh! And he has Satanic, and he has bonus lifesteal.
Fuck.
Still though, it's kinda getting chain disabled here. 2 Babricks come out, 3 Babricks come out. He still wants it. No, gets skewered back. Too greedy. Gotta get out, just walk away. Fuck it. Max movement speed. Invisible. 3 pathing. Anything else? Oh yeah, blink too. Fuck it, dude. Reset. 3 buybacks. Only Phoenix bought back on their side, I think. I'll double check. I think yes.
Yeah. It looked bad for a second, but then he just pressed Satanic and no fucks given.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's Tiny. He has one of the highest base HP in the game. I think he has the highest armor gained as a strength hero. And I think he also has one of the highest damage periods in the whole game.
Bro, Lycan bought the drums. He to buff even more.
When Weaver gets items, they might have a chance.
The whole team
that
is just
Tiny was going down in that RP.
He took HP left. I don't know.
Look out for fallen rock.
Why is Tiny not banned? Because the way Poppy works is that he wants to counter it. If you give a hero to somebody and you know they're gonna pick it, you can draft around it and plan for it. This gives you an edge. But sometimes a hero is also picked first for a good reason. And this is one of those reasons why.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Puck is gonna maybe die?
No, he has a condom. He doesn't even lose it maybe. Oh, look at that. He's going in, dude.
Oh.
Yep. Whoops, got your life. And that's Roche. There's such a low cooldown team too on LGD. It's like you use this bite and then what? It's up again in fucking 50 seconds or something.
17. Yeah, 50, I guess.
Like, they have coil, that's 60 seconds.
Wow, Roche died fast. Holy fuck.
Yeah, dude, look at the crit chance from Lycan ulti. This goes to Tiny. 40% chance for 175. And then 200 later. This
fucking crazy.
This fucking goes to Tiny.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dude, 40% chance to crit 2x damage is just 40% bonus damage. 40% DPS increase. Can you imagine you're already doing like your fucking like, 1000 DPS or whatever, you just get 40% more?
Yep. It's a crazy combo, I love it.
They're making 2 ACs. I like it should be changing his item build. Don't think he make 2 ACs. Tiny should be making Moonshard. But maybe not this game, because he's facing a lot of physical damage. He's facing almost only physical damage. Is it 80% increase? No. 40% chance to do double damage is a 40% increase. Because you're getting 1x damage at 40% chance. Like 1x bonus damage. Although, it might be a bit different because he has a different crits. There's 2 crits. Not sure how they calculate it. But there's pseudo RNG if one kid. If they both proc, one of them doesn't proc, and it builds up pseudo RNG for the one that didn't proc. So the chance stays high. So it's not bad to get 2 crits, but I don't know what the DPS formula would be with 2 different crits like that.
Oh my god.
It's still pretty damn high though. Well, the bigger one gets used. Oh, then it's still just at least 40% more.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Buy Halberd for Tiny? You can buy Halberd for Tiny, it's very good. But Tiny might kill a guy before you get to Halberd him. This looks so slow, but it's so big. This is maximum move speed in the game. Besides like uncapped move speed.
Double damage.
The real counter to Tiny. Real counter to Tiny. Phoenix Wyvern. I think these are both the counters to Tiny.
Oh man, he should give the D to Tiny. I would love to see how much damage he would do.
Oh man, he didn't bottle the DD for Tiny?
Yeah. He just bottled and activated it immediately.
Yeah, if he gave it to Tiny instead of Echo Saber, you use it right before the fight? Dude.
That was a lot of damage. Oh no, not the Ogre.
Every time, man.
Why are they bullying him, man?
A poor Ogre, man. And the team, they're like, huh? Did someone die? And Tiny's like, no, my bloodlust.
Weaver finishes Daedalus and Skadi, they might actually have problems. No?
No. The problem remains the same. You coil the Weaver, Tiny walks in, and then you're a Weaver. Can't fight.
Can he just simply man fight him, since they might get RP'd completely?
He cannot. His DPS is probably 1/3 of Tiny, with all the buffs up. Weaver will never man fight Tiny. Not in a 1v1 straight up. He needs a lot of help. Needs like kiting from stuns and slows and whatever else. Maybe like Beetle taking him down like a billion armor. Bash is an okay item for Tiny, but it's better to scale up DPS. What is he building though? Eagle Song? Butterfly?
Yeah.
Makes
Wait,
sense.
he's building the dagger.
Oh, Swift Blink. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
he uses this now. This was like Butterfly is kind of. All right. Well. That is scary. What the fuck did they nerf toss charges?
Was it free?
Yeah, it was free.
Oh yeah.
I love this play. Every time this comes out, some guy might just get fucked. Luckily, not this time. Oh, dude, this is the puck build. Oh, he understands. Look at this. He knows. He knows this is the build. Octarine Core, Silence cooldown reduction. Not these fucking guys going Orb cooldown and then they build like some weird half-assed build. No, this is the fucking puck build. This is it. He understands.
Be of silence.
Ooh, leveler for Tiny. Holy fuck. The building's gonna disappear, man.
Haste.
Bonus building damage 25 on leveler. Holy fuck.
My finest creation. Leveler Tiny. What is that, Tiny? Do you want attack speed and armor? And bonus building damage? We gotcha. Oh, and bonus attack range when you're not hitting buildings?
If the Swarm latches to support, they're gonna be extremely sad.
Me and Black found out the other day that the cleave damage off buildings, it's skills for when people walk by next to buildings.
Okay.
So if Tiny's hitting a building and he has leveler and a tree in his hand, you get cleaved to shit.
I'm dead.
You will disappear.
I'm dead.
You fucking deleted that Wyvern, man. Holy. Tiny basically Luna now. Oh, you got him.
Nah, no Aghanim yet. Still though, I think you can kind of force it. Cooldown isn't that long. 60 seconds only.
Be silent.
Hacks on Lycan.
Secret will eventually lose this at this rates. No Roche on control. Well, they have to fight for the Roche. We'll respawn in 20. Well, I don't know the exact timing, I guess. Oh yeah, they're coming out already. Gotta fight the Roche, because an Aegis Tiny will simply win the game. Can try to kidnap him, but I don't think it's gonna end well for you.
Ooh, Tiny has the D. Tiny has the D. Holy
Does he?
fuck.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
in a bottle.
Brr. Oh my god, what is this, dude?
Oh fuck.
Someone's dead. Someone's fucking dead. Is it Matumba?
No, he sees it.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What the fuck, dude?
Okay.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Alright. Main character energy. You're just a bunch of fucking summons and supports. Look at that. Roshan who?
Holy fuck.
Now you're facing an Aegis Tiny. And
Imagine you are this Tiny for second place on international. Holy fuck.
Although they saw him coming.
Just one-shotting everyone.
Yes, my finest creation yet. Next patch, when buildings die, yeah, it splashes for the damage of the total tower HP around them, like Caustic Finale. Yes, it will be one of Tiny's new passives. Yes, full HP, one hit.
But he needs to get triple kill, man. Voila.
Nice phase shift. Oh god. Oh my god. That's a Dragonite, by the way. One of the tankiest heroes in the whole game. It is one of the most tanky heroes in the entire game. It died like a fucking creep kill. Like a neutral camp. Look at that. Look at his items. It's also tanky item build. Oh my god. If he hit the building, that Weaver was dead. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. At least you can't crit buildings, I guess. Yep, one mistake, entire base gone. Yes, you're a Kenny Weaver, by the way.
Holy
and anyone else?
shit. Holy fuck.
Alright. I should have picked Tiny.
Oh my god, what am I watching? Is this international, bro?
It looks like a high-level pop game, and LGD just kinda like snapped their fingers and they just decided to win, you know?
You gotta respect the discipline on LGD. They just had full map control.
Of course. They're
Fucking
not Magomed Magnus limit testing, you know, fucking warping the ground for the 5th time in the same game.
Insane, man.
Okay. Carry progression. Comparison. Well, actually, wasn't even that bad on Weaver. Until like 40 minutes. Oh, it looks so easy to play too. Like there's no special micro required to play a Tiny like this. You just kinda go. You're faster, you're stronger, you have more armor, more HP. There's no like unique button sequence you have to press. It's not an invoker with piano fingers. You just right click a guy and he just disappears. It's so easy, the execution. You don't have to do anything. Fucking stat monster.
These teams, very creative, very inventive with their drafts. LGD, they innovated this Lycan Tiny thing. It seems like they know how to deal with all of the counters. Seb was saying off, when we were talking in the green room, that, hypothetically, they're the team that should know how to counter it better than any team. So if they're letting something through after that second ban phase, chances are it's something that they're fairly confident against. And of course, that's something that you test. You can't be absolutely certain of that. It was tested. They know how to play it. Yep. They know how to deal with the counters. I think you just get it out. Just get the Tiny out. Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
That Tiny was dominating the match, especially toward the end. Let's check out the stats from that last match.
Oh man, do we have some damage numbers? Oh, okay, these stats, okay. Yeah, so I feel like LGD, they kind of flowcharted Team Secret. As powerful as the Tiny was, I think this was just like one chain of events that could have happened in the draft. Them opening with the Tiny was more of like, okay, they're gonna pick Mag. We have confidence in our Tiny strategy. We'll pair it with an Ogre. Second phase rolls around and they're like, okay, Lycan's still in the pool. Why not do our Lycan Tiny strategy? But this is just like one of their varieties, because we also mentioned earlier, Jenkins, like the Io Lycan was another pairing that they had. Puck is something that I don't think Nothing to Say has played particularly frequently, but they were like, okay, I think this is a good backup plan to help solidify our game plan. And they picked Phoenix into Snapfire, so they were like, I don't really care what Secret's up to.
Yeah,
we're just going to follow our choose your own adventure draft.
I think something Aoi said on an earlier panel, earlier in the week, is that LGD has such a deep hero pool on all of their roles that they can run a strategy like this where you, like, okay, you have this like an offlane, right? So you're going to inherently lack disable if your offlaner doesn't have disable, or at least like going into TI, like that's what the meta was, just generic stunner offlaner. But because Nothing to Say can play this Puck mid and do so well on it, it means that they can pick Puck, who's like not exactly an exceptional hero currently, but they needed it for the draft. And it's like, it's not just Nothing to Say. They can do this on all of their roles where they just flex a hero, and it means that they can have these strategies that other teams can't necessarily pull out.
So when we were talking about Secret earlier, you mentioned the puppy wall, and you said that PSG LGD they'll need to break through the puppy wall. And it seems like for game one, they managed to do that. What do you think Secret can do to come back?
I think Team Secret, I mean, Seb talked about it beautifully on the panel, and I think we saw it play out exactly like you said. Like, Secret opened up their draft with an idea in mind, where they had this, like, Mag and Wyvern, which we saw Team Spirit beat OG with, I believe, when OG played their Tiny. And the idea of that is you have the Mag skewered in the Tiny, and the Tiny is no longer Tiny. He can't go high ground, he can't hit these towers. It becomes really difficult for Tiny to play his game out. But LGD just farmed up their items. They sat back on their own side, and Team Secret didn't have the cores to match. They had a Weaver, and they had a DK, and these two heroes kind of want to play at a pace. So the support core synergy felt slightly off. And I think if Secret wants to beat LGD, they have to commit to one or the other. I think one of the Secret's biggest strengths is that they generally play pretty balanced, and they play pretty balanced drafts that are well-rounded, but LGD seems to just be putting all their eggs into one basket, and if you don't respond in a similar manner, it feels like you get outscaled or you end up in this point in the game where Tiny's two-shotting your entire draft.
Yeah, speaking of that, we actually have a clip from that last match that kind of showed Tiny just kind of bulldozing through the enemy team.
I know once upon a time, one of the compendium predictions was what is the biggest crit gonna be of the entire tournament. I believe in this one he hits some 2K crits on the Wyvern. Wyvern's the first.
Oh
yep.
my God!
So first you see her, then you don't. That's a DK. That's a Dragon Knight with an Assault Cuirass as well.
Oh my Gaben!
And that was a Weaver.
It's a low FPS.
Unbelievable.
Low FPS replay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think LGD just recognized their draft scales up nicer. Like, it doesn't matter. These 2 cores that Secret have, they're never going to output damage to threaten the Tiny. Because if you think about it, even if you skewer back the Tiny into your base, he's just too tanky. Like, who's going to be killing him? Weaver's damage is way too slow. And if Tiny gets one hit on Weaver, it's time-lapse and run away. So I just feel like the core matchups and the concept that Secret went into this game with is kind of like, it hurt them.
Yeah, it's the well-roundedness that was almost their downfall, because unsurprisingly, we were all picking Seb's brain during the match.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he was
he was basically casting the game for us back then. That was great.
So I won't take credit for any of this analysis, but he was saying that Secret basically strayed away from whatever a game plan against LGD would be, which is if you start out with a Mag Wyvern and you see an enemy Lycan, this Lycan is going to be useless for quite a while, because even if the Lycan gets 3,000 gold, the Aghanim Scepter is not finished yet. That's 3,000 gold that's doing nothing for an offlaner right now. So if you're able to take advantage of that, take towers, make the map smaller, then all of a sudden this Lycan Tiny combination doesn't become as terrifying when you have more map control.
It's funny because Y said in an interview that basically they're really comfortable with just going late, and they think that they make better decisions than other teams, and that they'll just like pick better scaling than you. They're confident in their strategy, and that there's going to be some timing that they can beat you at. And it's like, come on, come at me, like try to beat me. And they kind of did that against Secret. Like Secret was, they were trying to play early. They were trying to play to snowball the lanes, but like they just couldn't do it against LGD. And so it just makes you think like what you were saying. Maybe what you do is you pick your own strat. You all in on one hero and see how that goes. And maybe you hit some timing that you can actually beat LGD at.
Well, Team Secret they're down 1 game, but they're not out yet. Let's take a quick look at it behind the scenes with a Secret rapid fire.
Back with more rapid fire questions. I'm stepping in for Casey. I'm here with Nisha. I'm here with the Yapzor. Matu from Team Secret. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who played in the very first TI Grand Finals?
Navi versus. I don't know.
What? First TI? You were there.
I think it was a Chinese team. But
the fuck?
I'm thinking eHome.
That's right.
That's right?
Very good. Can you name all the teams who won TI?
That's a hard one. Navi, IG, Alliance, Newbie, EG, Wings, Liquid, OG, twice.
All right, I guess it's not so hard. You nailed it in order and everything. Who is the last pro Dota player you talked to that is not on Team Secret?
Artur, I guess.
Boba.
I can't say I remember.
Who cares about
Who cares?
We don't need to talk about any of them. What was the last movie you watched?
These questions are something. The last movie.
The Hunt?
The Hunt?
Yeah. I don't watch many movies. I binge watched the entire Ozark, The Death of Stalin.
Death of Stalin?
What the fuck?
Do you like violence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Who would you say is the worst teammate in interviews?
I have no idea, unfortunately.
If you don't know, then...
But like,
Oh.
I guess me.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. Who is the worst teammate in interviews?
I would say Nisha.
Nisha.
Poor guy got put on blast by her whole team.
Oh, that was so good. Not only are they great in the game, but they have like the big Dota encyclopedia memory where they can name the winners of TI for all of them in order.
That's because they're looking to name but their name at the very end of that list. Matu was this close to saying Secret.
I love that they all struggle. Like, what was the last movie you watched too? It's like, I don't know. I just play Dota. Like, that's all I do. They don't. There's no room in those brains for anything other than Dota.
Do you have the same experience, Insania? Have you watched a movie lately?
I can genuinely say I don't remember the last
Oh
movie I
my
watched.
god.
All right, well that's across all Dota professional gamers, I suppose. They don't watch movies because they play a lot of Dota. Now, let's bring the teams out for the next game. All right, so now LGD is taking the stage. They are 1 game up, and Team Secret is 1 game down. And neither of these teams have been in the lower bracket at all. Like they made it out in the upper bracket in group stage, and they've made it all the way out here. So, what is the mindset for these teams coming in? What is the mindset for Team Secret, knowing that they're 1 game down?
I think Secret has to be thinking about the Tiny, right? They had a planned answer for it, and it didn't quite work out the way they expected it to. So the question here is, do you ban out the Tiny, or do you leave it and try to beat it again? I think Puppy sometimes can be a little bit stubborn when it comes to these things, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had, like, we're going to try it again. We just messed something up either in the draft or in the game, and then they leave the Tiny and try to beat it. But based on what I saw, I think you probably want to ban the Tiny out. LGD seem way too strong and too comfortable playing around it, and maybe try to give them some other draft where you feel like you can outscale the LGD timing, because I think that's really the key thing for Secret. If Secret are allowed to sit back and LGD has to come to them, I think they're very happy playing the game.
I was overhearing Seb, our special draft panelist, talking with Tsunami. Tsunami, tell me a little bit about what Seb said about what he would do if he were in their place.
Okay, I don't know if I can do this verbatim. I also definitely can't do a French accent.
Do it with the French accent.
No, I can't do the French accent.
No, let's leave out the French accent. Let's just do it in Tsunami accent.
So I specifically asked if you could erase all the bans from your mind. He wasn't a big fan of the Weaver. And so I was like, okay, you get rid of the Weaver. Say that that's why Secret are not sticking to their game plan, is because Weaver can't follow up with the timings that the Mag Wyvern was going for.
Mhm.
Then what is the concept? And ultimately it was what I had said earlier, that you have to commit to an earlier idea if you're going against a tiny Lycan. Halfway through your draft, you can't be like, well, actually, maybe we can outscale the Lycan, actually. Maybe we can outscale the tiny. So I want Secret to fully commit to an early idea. I don't think that they should go late to late against LGD, because I think LGD will always win late game. And I do think that maybe let the Magnus go through, even though it's been the hero of yesterday and day before yesterday.
Not the Magnus.
I think that Secret have enough of their own independent strategies that they don't need to rely on a tournament meta. They have enough strong heroes of their own. Like Yapsor Rubik was quite popular in their group stage match, and it was a 1-1 split, but I think heroes like that are a little bit more unpredictable would be more successful against a team like LGD.
Jenkins, you were mentioning earlier that
I'm gonna take a leak
you
fast
were
before
interested
the
in
touch.
the picks and the counter picks on the side of Team Secret that didn't really work out that well.
Yeah, so LGD does this really interesting thing where in a vacuum, they're picking heroes that are quite bad. So for example, like the Phoenix versus the Snapfire, you have this counter of instantly killing the egg with the what the hell's that about? I don't play that. I have like 3 games.
Lil Shredder.
Lil Shredder. You Lil Shredder, you insta-kill the egg, right? So picking Phoenix into Snapfire is like kind of crazy. And then Lycan as well. Traditionally, Lycan is considered to be countered by Winter Wyvern, but it's not really the case anymore.
Yeah.
It's like in practice, that doesn't necessarily happen because of how you want to play the game. Just like in offlane, you're wolf biting somebody. You've got the Necro book. Like, it doesn't matter.
All right, well, let's see how this goes in Game 2 of LGD and Secret.
PSG LGD versus Team Secret. Game 2.
Welcome to Game 2 as we get ready for the draft. The other panel might have someone who can quote Seb, but I have real Seb here. So that's a bit more valuable. So let's see what you have to say, because I was interested in what you were talking about at the end of the draft panel with the idea that they went for 2 different strategies. Could you elaborate again for people that might have missed that?
Fuck.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Dire must choose.
North Korean, thank you for the 250 bits. Jeff Frost, thank you for the 6. Who beats Tiny 1v4 items? I think Faces Void beats it. Thor Warlord 2 probably. There's a few heroes that beat it. But that's not really Tiny's main point. Tiny is just such an all-rounder. It's one of the few heroes that gets a free Battle Fury. Fallen Wing, thank you for the 43 months of tier 3.
Radiant's turn
To the best culling streamer? Oh, that's a game I miss. Too bad they fucked up that game, huh?